I welcome you all for the second class. So, previous class we have discussed dotting in analytic function and how to find the derivative of analytic function. Only the procedure we have discussed there. In this class we shall discuss problems on that. Let us start one by one. First I will consider the functions which are in Cartesian form. So the problem A, show that the function w equal to z plus e power z is analytic and find dw by dz. You have to find its derivative. Solution. See, w means f of z, right? Given w equal to f of z equal to z plus e power z. Here it is not given like x plus I by or r e power I theta, that is not given. So we have to choose whether Cartesian form is suitable or polar form. So looking into this, you can check that Cartesian form is most suitable. So I take z equal to x plus I. See, that we have to explicitly verify. It is not fixed that for this function Cartesian, for other function polar. That is not fixed. You have to verify whether Cartesian form is best or polar form is best to find the derivative. Now, letting z equal to x plus I y, we get w equal to x plus I y plus e power x plus I y. Okay. Next, I need to find ux, uy, vx, vy. That means I have to first find u and v. Real and imaginary parts of f of z I have to determine first. So I have to separate this into real and imaginary parts. So this I can write as x plus iy plus e power x into e power iy. So now this e power iy, we can use the identity that we discussed in our previous class, e power ix equal to cos x plus I sin x. So using that, it will be x plus iy plus e power x times cos y plus I sin y. Now separating real and imaginary parts, w equal to x plus e power x cos y, that is the real part, I times y plus e power x sin y, that is the imaginary part. So you can identify u and v. So this is u and this is v. Now ux equal to, we had a differential with respect to x partially, 1 plus e power x cos y, uy equal to, we had a differential with respect to y partially, so this term will be 0 minus e power x sin y. Next vx, differentiating with respect to y, with respect to x partially, 0 plus e power x sin y. Vy, with respect to y I have to differentiate 1 plus e power x cos y. Now look into this, you have 1 plus e power x cos y, 1 plus e power x cos y. So that two are equal and these two are equal with opposite sign. So we got from this ux equal to vy and uy equal to vx with negative sign. So this shows that the given function is satisfying CR equations. So thus real and imaginary parts of W or f of z satisfies CR equation. Satisfies CR equation. So it is satisfying CR equations means thus therefore W equal to f of z is analytic. So function is analytic. So you can find its derivative. Now we have the formula for derivative of analytic function, right? The derivative of W, I'll just write, we have dw by dz, that is actually f dash of z equal to ux plus ivx. So that implies f dash of z equal to ux ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 1 plus e power x cos y plus I into vx means e power x sin y. Now we have to put x equal to z and y equal to 0. Putting x equal to z, y equal to 0, we get f dash of z equal to 1 plus e power z, ಇದು cos 0 1 ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, plus I into sin 0 is 0. So we got this one. So this is the derivative of the given function. See, actually the given function is z plus e power z, right? If you differentiate this with respect to z, actually with the idea of real functions, you can get that 1 plus e power z. So the same answer you are obtaining here. So keep that in mind. So that helps to verify whether the derivative you got is right or not. So that completes the solution of first function. Next, problem B. Show that f of z equal to sin z is analytic and find f dash of z solution. Okay, given f of z equal to sin z. See, here you can take either z equal to r into e power i theta or z equal to x plus i y, but z equal to x plus i y is most easy to simplify this expression. You can use sin of a plus b formula. So take z equal to x plus i y. Take z equal to x plus i y. Now this becomes what? F of z equal to, that implies f of z equal to sin of x plus i y, sin of a plus b, that is sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. It will be sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. We have already recalled the relation between trigonometric function and hyperbolic function in our previous class. That is useful here. So that is equal to cos of iy, that is cos hyperbolic y, sin x cos hy plus sin of iy equal to I sin of hy. So I cos x sin hy. See, this will be the real part and this will be the imaginary part. So we got taking this as a function, this is u and this is v. Now ux equal to, differentiating with respect to x partially, so I'll get cos x cos hy. Okay, uy equal to uy you have to differentiate u with respect to y, right? That you have to remember again. See, derivative of cos hy is sin hy, and derivative of sin hy equal to cos hy. There is no change in sign. Don't confuse with the regular trigonometric function. Trigonometric function ಅಲ್ಲಿ sign change ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Cos differentiate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ minus sign ಬರುತ್ತೆ. But hyperbolic function ಗೆ derivative of cos is sin and derivative of sin is cos. Hyperbolic ಮಾತ್ರ. So here cos x into derivative of cos hy, that is sin hy, it will be cos x sin hy. And vx minus sin x, don't take this I with v, I ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೇನಿದೆ ಅದು ಮಾತ್ರ v, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಐನು ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ. So vx equal to minus sin x sin hy. Oh sorry, this is not cos x, this is sin x, right? Vy equal to cos x cos hy, cos hy. So you can check ux equal to vy and uy equal to vx with negative sign. Therefore f of CR equations satisfied, and hence the function is analytic, and as the function is analytic. So now we need to find its derivative. The derivative of the function is given by the derivative of the function is f dash of z equal to ux plus ivx, which implies f dash of z equal to ux ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ cos x cos hy plus I into vx ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ minus sin x sin hy. As usual, put x equal to z, y equal to 0. So if you put x equal to z and y equal to 0, here you get f dash of z equal to cos z, cos 0 is 1, sin 0 is 0, I mean cos hyperbolic 0 is also 1, sin hyperbolic 0 is 0. So it will be cos z into 1 plus here sin z into sin hyperbolic 0, that is sin 0, same as sin 0, so it is 0. So get cos z. So here the given function is sin z and its derivative is cos z. So that you have to keep in mind actually. So in Cartesian form there is one more problem. See, show that f of z equal to cos hyperbolic z is analytic and find its find f dash of z. Solution: given f of z equal to cos hyperbolic z, so as usual I have to put z equal to x plus iy. Okay, now if I substitute z here, so that implies f of z equal to cos, see cos hz, first I'll write it, cos hz will be cos of iz. ಹೌದಾ? Now let us substitute for z. So now it becomes cos of I times of x plus iy. So we got f of z equal to cos of ix minus y, cos of ix minus y. I have to treat this as a and this as b. Use the formula for cos of a minus b, that is cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Using that, we will be getting f of z equal to cos a cos of ix cos b plus sin a sin b, cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Now this will be f of z equal to cos of ix, that you can write as cos hyperbolic x, cos hyperbolic x cos y, sin of ix, that will be I sin hyperbolic x sin y. Now we got real and imaginary parts. So this is u and this one will be v. Find its derivatives. Ux equal to, you have to differentiate u with respect to x partially. Ux equal to sin hx cos y, uy equal to cos hx, I think we have to get minus sign finally, so cos hx sin y, and vx equal to, we have to differentiate with respect to x, right? So cos hx sin y, and vy equal to vy sin hx cos y. So these two are equal and these two are equal with opposite sign. So we got ux equal to vy and uy equal to minus vx. Hence CR equations satisfied. And so the function is analytic. So the function is analytic. Now the function is analytic, so that we can find its derivative easily. So the derivative of f of z is given by the derivative of f of z is, use the formula f dash of z equal to ux plus ivx. F dash of z equal to ux plus ivx. What is ux? I have to get from here. So ux is sin x, sin hx. So f dash of z equal to sin hx cos y plus I into Vx means cos hx sin y, cos hx sin y. Now I have to put x equal to z, y equal to 0. You have to put x equal to z, y equal to 0. Then f dash of z will be sin hz into cos 0 is 1 plus I into cos hz sin 0. Sin 0 is 0, so this whole thing will be 0. So we get f dash of z equal to sin z, sin hyperbolic z. See, as I said already, derivative of a cos hx is sin hx. There is no change in the sign. So similar to that, derivative of cos hyperbolic z is equal to sin hyperbolic z. So these are the problems that we may discuss on derivative of analytic functions in Cartesian form. So in the next class we shall discuss the derivative of analytic functions in polar form. Thank you.